Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. 'Tis I, the one only Archer with Archer Astrology. What's shaking, bacon? Sagittarius, it's time to do your love energy check-in for September of 2023 for you and the one on your mind whenever you find this reading, because my readings are timeless and are meant for whenever you are brought to them, which I do love and appreciate you unconditionally for being here and being part of the family. If you could return the energy to me and love the like button down here and help get me out into the algorithm, I would greatly appreciate you for that. And also, if you aren't part of the family, hit the subscribe button, set the bell to all notifications so you'll be notified when I go live, because I go live every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, plus one card for each sign. So come and hang out with us. And also feel free to Page of Swords all over my channel if you like. You can check out my playlist for some healing music, bass covers with Bill over here. Don't worry, he's a Gemini, he's cool. And then I've also got some pick a card readings where my decks pick you. Check that out and see how that works. And all of your monthlies, weeklies, and lives are neatly prioritized and organized into neat little playlists for your viewing enjoyment. Subscribe. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm like everywhere at Archer Astrology. And just hang out and be a part of the family. Love and appreciate you for it. Okay, Sag? All right, so if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. Thanks, Sag. All the details are in the description and the comments, okay? All right, appreciate you. All right, Sagittarius, you and the one on your mind. We're going to take a look and see about the energies where you've been, where you guys are going to, how your thoughts and feelings are affecting you, what emotions are coming in, and looking for the messages that are only for Sagittarius's highest and greatest good only, por favor. I'm going to use the Baba Bowie deck for your base cards. We're going to do a 9-card spread with a 10th card at the bottom outcome, and then grab the Urban Tarot, my Grand Theft Auto deck, for like about a billion clarifiers. Okay, so let's go for it, Sagittarius. Let's see what we've got coming in for you for September 2023 under the energies of the end of Mercury retrograde. Venus retrograde's done. Jupiter, your dominant rock, is retrograding, and Libra season and the fall equinox does approach. All right, let's do it, Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius? All right, 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the sassy Sagittarius. Here we go, Sag. All right, bottom of the deck is strength, Leo energy. You are coming out of some energetical blocks, and the outcome is that strength, that confidence to proceed. Could even have a little Cancer energy to the side, because the first time I opened this deck, I received it as a gift in New York. I thought this was the Chariot because it looked like the 2 Sphinxes on it. And then all of a sudden I'm like, why are they lions? And I'm like, whoa, that's Leo energy. So there's passion and focus on family and the ties that connect and bind, and the energy that gives you that strength to maturely proceed with caution. So your outcome is good right off the bat, and this is energizing the deck. All right, so let's do it. 9-card spread. Here we go. Your present position is a Starman, the seer of all the energies. So your intuitions are starting to heighten, starting to peak more as we approach Libra season. That's air energy. So we all kind of embrace the energy of where the sun is at. So Virgo and Libra season for the month of September. So all of your chakras, maybe you're trusting your gut more, you're energizing everything from head to toe and starting to even feel that a bit. Now, the immediate influence, the immediate energy around you is the 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So you're grounding, you're stabilizing, you're having a meeting of the minds, and feeling more in the present energy, the 3D energy. Your dreams are still communicating to you in the evenings, but then during the day, you almost see how the light cues might even be there to affect you, like a Sag who sleeps in the dark or with a light on or with a fan on. So at night, your intuitions grow while you sleep, and then during the daytime, it's all like right there and in the here and the now. It's nice. It's really good. All right, so with the goal or destiny from there, we have the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and boom, completion comes out right there. That your goal or destiny is to sit in the energy here, not 10 cups up in the dreamy energy, but to bring those dreams into reality. And the 10 of Pentacles is like a 10+ year life plan, something that your goal or destiny is something that's meant to last a lifetime, so to speak. I like it a lot. This is a really good reading, Sagittarius. All right, so let's take a look at the past. We always keep just a few cards here to see where you're coming from, but then focusing on the blank space that's around us going forward. So in your distant past, we have the 4 of Pentacles. My energy something that you would like to just simply let bygones be bygones and put this behind you and protect and put that stuff aside for this one here. It's the not letting go energy to let it guide you forward. Jack and Rose on that door. Getting a little more recent to it, we have the Queen of Wands, Leo energy. Third time's the charm as well on this one, because I always think of Violet Jessup in my Titanic tarot deck when I see the Queen of Wands. She was the nurse stewardess that was on all three of the Titanics. There were three of them. They were sister ships. Think of like cruise lines, how they have the same ships. She was on the Olympic, the first one, when it got T-boned in port in England and had to go back. She got off of that one and got transferred to the Titanic. It got involved in a little fender bender that you might have heard about once or twice. Yeah, she survived that. She got off the boat in New York and kind of, came into the White Star Line offices and looked at them and was like, what else you got? And they're like, really? So you're really, like, you've been through a lot, and like, go time on it was the recent energy of going to there, where she then got on the Britannic. It got Lusitania'd in 1916 and went to the bottom of the ocean. She survived that one too, and actually went on and passed away very comfortably in the 1970s in her bed. Very happy. I often think that James Cameron wrote Rose's ending in the movie Titanic based on Violet Jessup. Just saying. Little note to Violet Jessup. Thanks. Anyways, that takes us to your future influence, is the Six of Wands. Straight up victory. Caitlin Petty shows up here singing to 50,000 of her fans, playing all of her originals, all of her awesome covers, and being like, I did this. You did this, Sag. You created this positive energy, Leo influence on this one. This is a good reading. This is like one of the best readings I've got for you in a long time, Sagittarius. All right, so your incoming energy, the energy coming your way is the Lovers. And I giggled. This is childish. This is okay. Now you're in a goober energy and you're like, fine, whatever, Archer. With the Lovers here, there's a choice being made. Before this was the Lovers, back in the good old days, in the beginning, during Tarot de Marseille's, when Rider-Waite was still just getting ideas for his artwork, this was the choice, and it was making a choice, sticking with it. Your incoming energy is the choice you want to make, and the environmental factors conditioning around that is the Hierophant and Taurus energy. So grateful, Sagittarius. We got the Starman was your immediate present position, and I was talking about your chakras lining up here. Taurus energy is that higher knowledge, tapping into spirit and your intuition growing and working with it. It's good. That takes us to your inner emotions, which is the Star, Aquarius energy, and literally my card right now. This thing's been making the rounds, and if you've noticed, an Aquarius reading is like an all signs. It pulls on the general collective energy of everything going on right now, especially at the node points with Aries and Libra energy, that it's there, it's tapped and tuned in, and it's everything. That's your inner emotions, is really tuning into all of your signs, all of your placements, and finding guide that give you strength to just rise out of the ashes on this one. Sag, this is a good reading. So do you want me to stop and like not clarify it? Because I can, but no, we're gonna keep going. All right, so let's give me some clarifiers onto this one here to see what you're gonna be working on, what you're rebuilding from here. You've been through a lot of this, and you're probably starting to even feel more empowered with that 6 to the 10 of Pentacles. You've got Taurus, you got Virgo, Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius. It's some good energy coming in on this one here. So like all these retrogrades starting to come to an end as things balance out here are going to be walking away from stuff that makes you feel nervous and understanding how to stand your ground. 4 of Pentacles. See how to stand your ground, protected, and literally it's showing something from your past that is also your current present influence and energy. 44 could be an angel number that means something to you as you stay protected. I digress. 444 could be your angel number because the 4 of Cups is at the bottom. Cancer, Capricorn energy. So, wanting to walk away from the spilled milk, focus on things that matter, and build from there and go forward into it. Angel number 444 could resonate with the Queen of Swords, Gemini energy here. If you in the past were at situations that you got placed into that you were unwilling to make decisions of, or worse, having others make your decisions for you. 5 of Wands. Did you see that just walk its way off of my deck? Leo energy. It's literally like saying there that you were at that point that you were done with everybody else making your decisions for you, telling you what to do, where to go, when to do it, and you had to walk away from it. Queen of Swords, and you remember it, but that full moon in Aries is going to really energize this energy for you as you go forward into it for a new beginning. Ace of Cups. More Cancer coming in here, and it could be, as I mentioned off that Strength card, Cancer Leo energy starts to come in on your goal or destiny, basing on your immediate influences onto this one. Maybe with that Aries energy behind this, the cardinal energy off the Cancer, you could possibly maybe have Aries moon or strong Aries placements in your chart somewhere, that the full moon in Aries at the end of the month is going to affect you, Seven of Wands, to protect you, to guide forward onto this energy. So heavy Cancer, Leo, like in your goal or destinies positions here. So at that point, it's like maybe you're looking into, with this Seven of Wands, a more holistic approach to healing. Instead of like meds, you're looking into like crystals or gems or bracelets, something like that I'm picking up on. Like maybe even purchasing crystals or purchasing bracelets possibly, and looking into situations to heal from that here, taking Pilates, taking yoga, finding everything you can to walk away from these situations so that you put yourself in a positive mindset. This is in your past here. This Ten of Wands, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and understanding and realizing that you're at that point of completion. You're good with things that you've done the work on here. Maybe like I'm even seeing with this here, this growth. Look at the flowers and the victory as we go through this one here to the Five of Pentacles. Watched pots never boil. And Casper the Silent Ghost shows up. Maybe even someone that you had to walk away from, you had to ghost. This energy had to be put on ice in order to allow for Sag to heal. And with those flowers, it's like a plant, Sagittarius. Like, think about it. If I've got a plant that I put here on the table and none of us tend to it, nobody touches it, it just sits there, and it's like, you love to watch stuff grow. You know, you're a nurturer by default in that sense. So if I leave it just here on the table and we don't tend to it, it can overwhelm itself. Like, I'm seeing a Sagittarius that likes tending to their house plants or has plants in their office, and like, if we don't do anything, Knight of Cups, if we don't give that plant the love and tend to it, change the soil, water it, you know, give it the proper nutrients, then its root ball will overtake the pot that it's in, and it will eventually turn into a spider web inside the mud. Strength card, confirming we're synchronizing and mirroring energy that you guys are both feeling this way too on the bottoms of the deck here, that the spider web of roots will overtake it, it will start to smother out, and it will eventually succumb to all of that. But with the Knight of Cups here, if you tend to it and the soil is changed and the pot is changed out, and you allow this thing to properly nurture and properly grow on its own energy, and you guys tend to it, and the water is placed in the nutrients, it grows into this beautiful plant, and then you get to reap the rewards of the time being put into it. Three of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands to the Four of Cups. And I was going to grab the Four of Cups when it popped out of the deck. Princess of Cups, maybe you're a manifesting generator. Maybe you actually manifest and create out of this on your own. But you guys working together, Four of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles, allows this to grow. Cancer, Sagittarius, and Capricorn energy to have a grounded and stable, positive forward momentum on this one here. And it allows you to like bloom into like a delicate flower. You know, something that's beautiful, that goes a distance, because you guys, Four of Cups, take the time to overweigh the situation and ride the energies out proper here. In the past, you've had a lot of people in your life that just maybe left you belittled or left you feeling put down and told you your dreams and your ambitions didn't matter. Four of Cups to the Five of Pentacles, where it was not the norm, or like, why would you want to do that, Sagittarius? That's not how everybody else does it. And it left you to the point of feeling very overwhelmed and almost like very controlled here. You're the archer, of course, Sagittarius, but you've also been the prey too. And don't try to control a Sagittarius. You're the centaur. You're freaking, you're half Empress, half Budweiser Clydesdale horse. Nice legs, by the way. Clydesdale horse. But yeah, you need to be allowed to roam free into the pastures, to seek your adventure, and you know, to have that person that trusts enough to know to allow you to do that, and knowing that you will come home to the warm hay and to the oats and to the sugar cubes, you know. And it allows you, standing your ground allowed this to happen, and sticking up for yourself is what ignited this whole change, this whole situation. Princess of Wands. And like, you know, doing what you had to do to survive at the time. You guys met under some very interesting and unique circumstances and serendipitous situations that kind of like had to happen. Cancer, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, and Sagittarius energy again. So yeah, onto that. It was a guiding, and I like, now I'm like hearing an ice cream truck in my head. Like, maybe an ice cream truck resonates to Sagittarius, like playing that music as it comes up the street, like the Whoa, that was a loud ass muscle car that just raged past my house, dude. I digress. Anyways, ice cream truck. Perhaps you simply like loved buying ice cream as a kid, maybe possibly, or with this milk. I'm looking at the milk on the 4 cups here. Like maybe it's possibly because like when you were young, like your dad was always really stingy and like really like always broke, Queen of Pentacles. But when the ice cream truck sound came, like he always had a couple dollars in his wallet so that you could run up to the truck and get your ice cream here. And it always kind of worked out that way. Thank you, Spirit. So grateful. Appreciate it. Yes. Yeah. Princess of Cups. Cinderella going to the ball. Gathering all the things that you need to create that evening. But then like knowing by midnight, boom, turns into a pumpkin. Right? So you're going through this to like maybe perhaps you're even becoming more clairvoyant to speak with Spirit. And like sitting here being like, yeah, weird. Oh, crud, Archer. Yeah. Like I can't be sitting here talking to myself. I look kind of weird. It's a little interesting here. It's not that. It's your spiritual intuition. Ace of Pentacles. It's your spirit intuition. It's your own knowledge. It's your passed on loved ones. It's like Spirit always helping you to motivate you and guide you to let you know that you're on the right path. 6 of Wands. Caitlin's back. Another victory coming in. We're 6 of Wands. Standing on her stage, giving her ovation, playing her original songs, playing her covers, and just taking in the energy of it. You're feeling really good in the outcome. This is a really good reading onto this one here. And you may be becoming a little more clairvoyant, a little more spiritual, listening to the voices, trusting your gut, so to speak, the stuff that you think, and like seeing the signs. Like maybe you're even seeing their name, High Priestess. Maybe you're seeing their name on like street signs or business cards or something, how you interact here. People that come across your pathway that like have the same name as them and you don't ever let on, but internally you feel it here. It's their energy coming through, communicating with you and missing you at the same time you're missing them. High Priestess, Cancer, Virgo energy, clarifying onto this lovers, that you guys come together at this point on a higher knowledge. You two speak to yourselves through dreams, Sagittarius. Even if you aren't in communication right now for some reason, there's still an energetical cord that keeps you two together. Gemini, Virgo, Cancer energy to Taurus, and look who's back with Leo as well on the side here, Strength. So it could be a Cancer, Leo, cusper, maybe a Cancer with Leo, Moon, Leo rising or Venus placement in there. But what it is here is with this Strength card on the 4 swords, now you have like 444. And in your live, the most recent live that's in the playlists, you got all the aces out, and about 1 or 2 lives ago, Cancer got all the 10s out. That's a strong connection there. Check those lives out. You may want to see those ones here. It's like Spirit had to put the energy on ice in like a Ziploc. Yellow and blue make green seal this whole situation and set it to the side so that you guys both had time to work through your situations on your own. So you both could heal and come through into it with an outcome that was something you both wished for and you both desired here. Divine timing is definitely the key here. I'm seeing serendipitous energy of Spirit continuously because it's how you guys met with serendipity. It was like the most different, weirdest circumstances. Serendipity is one of the key energies in your connection, Sagittarius. Serendipitous timings and meetups will continue to happen between you guys because it's written in your energetical blueprints. And at this point, whoa, I just got chills all over. That was very grateful, Spirit. Told you as this thing's happening here, you guys in that serendipitous timing, those choices will continue to repeat. You guys will continue to do the cycle over because it's there. You both have passed your test. You both are at this point or made this choice for each other and want this to be that 10 of Pentacles that goes the distance. With that point here, it's a go time, and that full moon in Aries is the Aries energy, that youngness. Think of the Aries in your life when they're like, let's go, let's do it. I know what I want. Let's go for it. I'm seeing here that you're dreaming about each other with double lovers card, double strength card, and heavy energy of twinning and mirroring coming into this one here as my throat chakra starts to kind of like lock. Maybe you're even noticing that. Like hard to find the words, goodness. But I'm seeing here that you guys are dreaming about each other in a way that's one way you communicate this timeline that you dream about that could exist out here into the end. And the knowledge and the lessons that you guys have learned, 5 of Swords, all those fights and those struggles you've crawled through and brought everything that you needed to survive from, allows you guys to know your worth, show your worth, and belong to each other. Three of Cups, Cancer energy, and happiness that comes from what you learn from. There's a lot of you knowing your worth, and them knowing humility and trusting and honesty coming out of this with the Empress, and receiving the work that you've been through. And like, it's like I'm even seeing like here with this Empress energy being coming out onto this one with the Knight of Pentacles. Tried, tested, and true. My U.S. Postal Service card here, because it might not arrive like Amazon Prime, but neither rain or sleet or snow will stop that Knight of Pentacles from coming to his point of his rounds. And I got the Two of Cups to the Six of Wands again, 666. We have seen the Six of Wands making repeats right now, along with Virgo and the Emperor for Aries energy at the bottom of the deck. So that's some freaky energy here that you're receiving this. Like, I'm kind of, whoa, did you see that? Sag, the Two of Cups popped down. And this is my card of serendipitous timing, and also Minor Arcana Lovers card here, where you guys keep bumping into each other. Right place, right time energy to make this in. And I'm seeing something here that I'm receiving off of this, that like I'm seeing y'all being like interviewed on like a podcast or something, and like telling your life story, how you got here, how you met, how you got to this point, and how these energies all came together and how you achieved all of this. It's like total power couple vibes here. And Ten of Pentacles, and trusting in that process, and trusting in each other, and like teaching, showing each other and showing the world how this could all be. Goodness, Spirit, thank you. So grateful, truly. Sagittarius, if this resonated, leave a comment down below. Please let me know. And I love interacting with you guys. Sometimes it takes me a day or two. I get busy with my day job, my night jobs, and everything. So, but I do respond. So I appreciate that. Love the like. Help get me into the algorithm. Share the message and help me grow. Appreciate that and love you unconditionally for it. As well as subscribing and setting the bell to all notifications, because I go live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, plus one card for each sign. So come join, be a part of the Familia, OG style, and feel free to page of swords throughout my channel. Check out my healing music and my base covers with Bill over here. He's a Gemini, he's cool. He's a June 18th Gemini, he's fine. And also check out my pick a card readings where my decks pick you. That's some fun times. And then just feel free to snoop out through all the playlists for all your live readings, monthlies, and weeklies, and so on and so forth, neatly prioritized and organized for your viewing pleasure. And be sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm like everywhere at Archer Astrology, and be a part of the family. I love and appreciate you for it, okay? And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Sagittarius within your chart, because we are FHA compliant at Archer Astrology, and will read for any sign or placement that desires or inquires, because we are not just our sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but all the parts of our charts. So until next time, Sagittarius, make it an awesome one. We are very grateful and appreciative, and I'll see you next time. Namaste. Peace out, Archer out. Yeah, chariot. Love you.